It was the first week of high school, and Maya had already mastered the art of invisibility. She walked with her eyes down, books hugged tight to her chest, praying she could just survive the day without anyone noticing her. But in the crowded hallway between third and fourth period, someone did notice her. Travis Cole, the school's most feared bully. What happened next was supposed to be just another one of his humiliating jokes. A shove, a sneer, and a laugh in front of the crowd. But when his hand gripped her shoulder and yanked her around, everything stopped. 10 seconds later, the hallway was silent. Travis's smirk was gone, and Maya was no longer the same girl they thought they knew. Maya's heart had always been quiet. Not the mysterious, cool kind of quiet, just the kind that made you forget she was there at all. She had moved to Crestwood High from a small rural town after her mom's new job in the city. New schools were bad enough, but big city schools felt like a different planet. Her mom worked 2 jobs, so Mia was mostly on her own. She had no close friends here, no one to sit with at lunch. She spent her free time in the library, tucked in the farthest corner. But Crestwood High had its predators. Travis Cole was the worst of them, tall, broad-shouldered, and with a swagger that told everyone he was untouchable. He came from a family that owned half the car dealerships in town, which meant teachers often looked the other way when he crossed the line. His gang of friends laughed at his every cruel joke. For the first few days, Travis didn't even notice Mia. But that changed on Thursday. Mia was at her locker, fumbling to switch books when a sudden slam made the metal door rattle. She looked up. Travis was leaning over her, a cocky grin on his face. "New girl," he said, glancing at the worn sweater she wore. "Guess you didn't get the memo. This school ain't for the thrift store rejects." His friends chuckled. Mia's cheeks burned, but she stayed silent. Travis didn't like being ignored. The next day, he accidentally knocked her books to the floor. On Friday, he slid her lunch tray down the table, spilling soup on her jeans. Mia swallowed it all. She had learned long ago that staying quiet was the safest route. Or so she thought. The following Monday, everything changed. The hallway between classes was crowded, students laughing and talking. Mia was halfway to biology when she felt a hard hand on her shoulder. "Hey, thrift store?" Travis's voice rang out. She froze. Before she could move, he spun her around, his grip tight. But then something in Maya's eyes shifted. Her back straightened. The fear in her gaze vanished, replaced by a calm intensity Travis had never seen. "Let go," she said softly. Travis laughed. Or what? It happened in less than 10 seconds. One moment his hand was on her shoulder. The next, his feet were off the ground. Mia had twisted his arm, pivoted, and sent him crashing into the lockers with a thud that made everyone go silent. Travis clutched his shoulder, stunned. "What the?" Mia just picked up her books and walked away, not even looking back. The crowd whispered. No one had ever done that to Travis. And nobody knew Maya's past was nothing like they imagined. The truth about Maya, rumors exploded by lunch. Some said she was a black belt, others claimed she was an undercover cop's daughter. Travis was humiliated. He avoided her at first, but pride is a dangerous thing for a bully. By Friday, he was looking for payback. Mia knew it was coming. She could feel the eyes on her in the cafeteria, hear the low laughter from his table. But she wasn't afraid. She had faced worse, much worse. 2 years earlier, Mia had lived with her dad in a rough neighborhood. One night, walking home from the corner store, a stranger had tried to grab her. She froze for only a second, but then her father's voice echoed in her mind. Her dad had been a martial arts instructor for veterans. From the time she could walk, he had drilled self-defense into her, not just moves but mindset. If someone tries to hurt you, you end it fast, Mia. Fast and clean. That night she had fought back. It saved her life, but it also changed her. Her dad passed away a few months later, and with her mom's job relocation, Mia swore she'd never draw attention to herself again, until Travis made the mistake of laying hands on her. Friday afternoon, the inevitable happened. Travis blocked the exit by the school's side doors. 2 of his friends flanked him. "Think you're tough, new girl," he sneered. "Let's see it again." The students gathered, phones ready. Mia took a deep breath. "Walk away." "Travis, I'm not your enemy." He stepped closer, hand reaching again for her shoulder. The next few seconds were a blur. Maya's arm shot up, deflecting his grab. She spun, using his momentum to send him stumbling forward. One friend lunged, she sidestepped, hooked his ankle, and he hit the ground hard. The other froze, wide-eyed. Travis got up slowly, but something in his face had changed. Not just shock, Something like respect. You could have hurt me bad, he muttered. I don't want to hurt anyone, Mia said quietly. But I won't let anyone hurt me. The crowd was silent. Travis looked at her for a long moment, then stepped aside. Word spread fast. By Monday, no one dared mess with Mia. But more importantly, people started talking to her, not because of fear, but because they saw her differently. Mia was no longer invisible, and she had learned something too, that sometimes standing up for yourself doesn't just protect you, it changes the way the whole world sees you.